With the launch of patch 1.03 on July 31st promising to improve multiplayer lag, I thought it was finally time to give the sands of time a rest and throw myself back into some good old fashioned Stronghold multiplayer mayhem. Now I did try out the multiplayer at launch and honestly, it was a mess. Lag, crashes to Windows, weird bugs. It was enough to make me give up and go back to the more stable single player. And it wasn't just the technical issues. There was no rank matchmaking, no game modes, no proper lobby features. It was bare bones and broken. Everything I'd hoped for, that dream of Crusader finally joining the ranks of competitive RTS multiplayer alongside games like Age of Empires and Company of Heroes, just wasn't there. But now, with the latest patch, is it finally playable? Is it actually fun? That's what I've set out to find out. Let's dive in. Since launch, Firefly have been slowly patching things up. We've had 3 patches so far. Patch 1.01 focused entirely on multiplayer. They tried to fix stability issues, reduce disconnects and improve performance. It was a step in the right direction, but not a game changer. Patch 1.02 was more about general polish, fixing a bunch of campaign, trials and AI bugs. And now patch 1.03 is here, and it's a big one. It tweaks a lot across the board, but most importantly, it promises to improve multiplayer lag. So the big question is, does it? In short, yes, mostly. Since patch 1.03 dropped, I've been jumping back into multiplayer matches, both with friends and in public lobbies, and the experience has been so much smoother than before. Lag pretty much minimal now, only really happening in 8-player matches. Crashes, just once back to Windows. Random disconnects still happening, but much less frequent. There are still moments of slowdown, especially when playing on extreme settings, or when unit counts go absolutely insane. Like in 8v8, when 300 crossbowmen are all firing at once, and trebuchets are flattening half the map. But compared to launch, it's night and day. I'm generally having a lot of fun playing multiplayer again, and that's not something I was saying at launch, or while putting together my Crusader DE review.
Certainly not.
That said, while things are more stable, the multiplayer experience still feels very limited. There's no rank matchmaking, no player levels or stats, no variety of game modes like we saw in Stronghold Legends. You can't save mid-match and there's no alternative win conditions, and the lobby system is still pretty basic. And while the taunts are great, they're limited.
You damned fool! Varlet!
And only 2 big pluses. You can toggle units and materials on and off to mix up strategies and help balance the game, and you can download custom maps, and already there are so many of them, many of which are great fun. Overall though, you get the bare essentials, which is fine for a few casual matches, but not something that really draws you in long term. Now here's the thing, if Firefly ever did add rank matchmaking and player levels, and I'd love to see them do this, don't get me wrong, they'd have to think very carefully about balance. Because let's face it, Crusader was never exactly the most balanced RTS, and many of the new units don't improve things at all. Some units are just ridiculously strong. Horse archers, absolute mount machines, trebuchets, long range castle wreckers, eunuchs, huge area damage that can flatten whole armies. And don't even get me started on ninjas. Make sure you have at least 30 swordsmen atop your keep and a moat, otherwise you'll fall victim to ninjas sneakily taking out your lord. Players in Crusader Definitive Edition can be cruel. If rank play launches the game as now, you'd probably just see the same few units being spammed every game. So Firefly would need to consider restrictions, or tweaks for rank mode, maybe limiting unit caps, or having banned units in specific match types, and that's definitely something they'd need to work on with the community. Because Crusader's multiplayer at its heart has always been more about chaotic fun than esports precision, and that's okay. But if ranked is going to happen, it has to be done right, and I for one think it would really help the longevity of the game.
Well met, my lord. You fight like a devil!
The potential is absolutely there. Give us saving and multiplayer, new game modes, a ranking system, matchmaking systems, even co-op team support like in Crusader 2 or Warlords, where you and a friend can occupy one castle. That would be a nice returning touch. It's all possible, the foundation is there, and the multiplayer now feels stable enough to build upon. And if Firefly keep patching multiplayer regularly, listening to fans and aiming to improve rather than to maintain, we might just see Crusader Definitive Edition become a real contender in the modern RTS space. So, should you return to Stronghold Crusader Definitive Edition's multiplayer now? Honestly, if you were turned off by the launch version like I was, this is a great time to give it another shot. The latest patch has made things more stable, matches are smoother, and while there is still a long way to go in terms of features and balance, it's finally feeling like a playable, enjoyable experience. Just don't go in expecting StarCraft level ranking ladders, or Age of Empires style polish just yet. But if you want some good old castle building chaos with friends, now is the time.
We'll be invincible.
Have you tried Crusader multiplayer since patch 1.03? Or are you still holding out for more features before jumping back in? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more Stronghold and related RTS content. Once I hit 500 subs, I'll be launching a Discord server where we can all hang out and talk Stronghold strategy and more. So if that sounds good, make sure to sub. Thanks for watching.